So today I'm gonna talk about diapers. Hey, my name is Jay, and if you're new to my channel, please comment, like, and subscribe. And if you're an oldie, thank you so much for coming back. So I am like 3 months postpartum, so my baby girl, she'll be 3 months on May 7th. And I have had my fair share of going through all these diapers. And if you follow me on my Snapchat, especially my Snapchat, then you know the amount of blowouts that my baby girl has had in the 3 months that she's been alive. So I just want to go through and talk about all my different types of brands. Now I also want to have a disclaimer, every baby is different. Every baby is different. You're gonna have to try all types of new diapers. So just because you hear a bunch of reviews about one doesn't mean that that's gonna work for your baby. And just because you hear about bad stuff about another, it doesn't mean that it's gonna be bad for your baby. So I just want y'all to keep that in mind. Now, let's get started. I'm actually gonna go from the worst to the best because, yeah, I just feel like, you know, don't you wanna know the ones that you to avoid? Anyways, so my worst one that I actually don't have a picture of, but I will insert into this beautiful video, is Parents' Choice. My baby was maybe 2 weeks old, and that was her first blowout, was in Parents' Choice. I'll actually insert a video of that exact blowout with Parents' Choice. So the morning continues. Here's some choo-choo. And she just took a bath because she had done this exact same thing in bed. It was so bad that it leaked all the way down her shoe. It really woke me up to being a mom. Let's just say that. So, yeah. My second worst favorite Pampers was LUVS. My nephew, they held all the moisture, they had no leakage, they didn't have any blowouts, and it sucks for my baby. I do not like them. They are absolutely awful, the worst, besides Parents' Choice. I mean, my baby was in these when she was, I think, right at a month old, and it basically peed all over my bed. And to be honest, it's just the texture of it. Like when you open up LUVS, it's really thin and plasticky feeling. It doesn't feel like cloth, you know, like it kind of reminds me of like a sanitary napkin, so a period pad. But I got a whole 2 boxes of these, and I ain't about to waste no diapers, okay? But next on my list, my next running favorite would be Pampers Swaddlers. I love Pampers Swaddlers. They're beautiful. Like this is definitely, like, it feels more cloth-like. It definitely feels like, you know, like, oh, okay, this wouldn't be too bad on my baby's bum. These are probably my go-to. If I go anywhere and I have to pick up some Pampers, I'll probably pick up Pampers Swaddlers. They're just phenomenal. I like them. I've only had maybe one blowout, and I think that's just because, like, you know, if you don't get the baby's back, sometimes it'll end up folded or folded this way, and it'll seep out the back because, like, my baby's breastfed, and so her poo is yellow and runny, and so you need something that's gonna trap all that moisture and not cause leakage. All right, next I have Pampers Pure. Pampers Pure is probably my favorite brand because, like, my favorite out of the Pampers, because I don't know, I mean, it kind of is basically like Pampers Swaddlers, but I think it's just a little bit bigger and wider, so it kind of sits a little higher, which is perfect for me because, like I said, my baby's poo is watery because she's a breastfed baby, and so it'll run up the back of her, if you know, and this kind of has a really high back, so it catches all of that. And I really didn't think I was gonna like Pampers. But Pampers to me seem to be good if you're not trying to spend a bunch of money, but it is cheap enough to be affordable. Okay, my next is gonna be Hello Bello. This is like Walmart's version of Honest Co. And like, when I first saw it, I was like, what are those? Walmart, really? No, I'm not even gonna lie. When I first saw it, I was like, okay, Walmart, you stepping up. You're trying, and I see you, and I appreciate you. Every day can I take myself to Target and get me my Honest Co. So you know what? I cherish you. Now, I'm gonna say this, okay? Hello Bello is kind of thin, but looks can be deceiving because my baby can make it through, and it doesn't feel super plastically like LUVS. It's honestly really soft even on the outside. The outside is, oh, it just don't feel like they use plastic. It feels like they really tried to use cloth for this. This is definitely an affordable one too for anybody who, you know, don't want to spend a whole bunch of ink on something that their baby is just gonna poo and pee in and they're gonna throw away. It's definitely my second favorite because it feels so nice and I don't feel bad about putting it on my baby. My number one favorite pamper brand is Honest Co. Okay, I know. Honest Co, I've heard so many different things about Honest Co when I was doing all my research before I became a mom. It's all out the window. I love Honest Co. Like, honestly, it lasts all the way through the night. It's so absorbent. Everything about it is amazing. It feels super soft. It doesn't even feel like plastic on your baby. I will say Hello Bello feels better, but still, this, oh my God, this is thicker than Hello Bello. This will, I swear to God, I feel like my baby could be in this for like 4 hours and 4 or 5 hours, and it would just trap everything in, and I wouldn't have to worry about her clothes being messed up. I've only had one blowout, and again, it was because it was folded or it wasn't put on right. It was never because of the quality of the actual diaper. There is one con about this diaper though. It runs small. Like, my baby is technically still in size 1s. These are size 1 diapers, and she does not fit them anymore. Although this was a great buffer for when she was coming out of newborn, but she was still too small to fit the Pampers ones. So this was like a really good buffer. I ended up getting like a whole month supply or something like that from Honest Co because I did a subscription through them, and I used every last diaper in there except for one pack that I actually decided to gift to a friend. And yeah, like, I mean, phenomenal. I love everything about Honest Co. I love the cool little designs. I love how you can pick the cool little designs on the subscription that I had. I absolutely love everything about Honest Co. And I mean, I have yet to try the rest of their products, but I love the diapers. Yeah. Some honorable mentions though. Huggies I have tried, but as most of y'all know, if you follow my Snap, Huggies has a lot of controversy. I told myself I wasn't gonna buy it because I always hear something crazy about Huggies wipes, Huggies diapers. So I decided not to buy it. But I was gifted a whole box for my baby shower, and I decided to use some because, like, you know, I'm not about to waste diapers. And I only got to use a few because right around that time she started to actually fit into size 1 and going into the Honest Co. The Huggies was good. I wouldn't say it was bad. The band on the Huggies, it wasn't like how this is really a wide band on the back. Huggies wasn't like that. It almost looked a little bit like Honest Co and how it kind of has this little elastic piece, but it was more. It was like, that was the whole back, was just kind of the elastic piece. And I didn't really like that because I felt like it would encourage blowouts. And I want to reiterate that one more time because a lot of people will be like, well, Huggies works great for me and that's cool. Like, you know, Huggies could work awesome for you. I feel like I have to change brands all the time with Isla because of all the amount of blowouts that she's had. Take it with a grain of salt, whatever. Thank you so much for watching this video. If this is your first time checking out my video, you need to go look around in my channel for my other videos, okay? Like, they're all just as great. I want to say each time you watch one, it gets better because that's what we're about, okay? And go ahead and subscribe because if you've watched at least 3 of my videos, then I don't know why you're not subscribed. I mean, it's some loyalty right there, you know. Please comment, like, subscribe. Tell me about you and your baby, like what it is that you like, your diapers that you use, how you control blowouts, because I would love to know. Please, I'd love to hear your feedback. I love to hear from everybody. Thanks for watching.